Hi, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Hi, my name is Rhian Marie, and today this YouTube video is going to be my makeup and skincare routine. So I am going to first do my skincare, then I will do my makeup. I've just got some new products here, so we are going to try them out. I'm going to tell you what they are. We're going to try them out, and then I'm going to give my opinion on the products that I've got, and we are going to do a full face of makeup. I am going to try my best to show you step by step. This is my first time doing a proper tutorial, so please bear with. My mirror is going to have to be like here, so I am going to be looking at the mirror. I do apologize, but we do not want uneven anything, so I would rather do it this way and get it perfect. Right, so we are first going to start off with skincare. So every morning before I do anything, the first thing I do is I will wear these I don't even know how you pronounce that, but you can read. So but these are eye masks, and they are jelly masks, and these are what I use every morning. So this wakes me up, this helps with my bags and stuff like that, because I have quite, I don't know if you can see, but I have quite dark corners underneath my eyes. It is genetic, my family have the same, so there is nothing, unfortunately, that will ever get rid of this, but that is why makeup is here. We can cover this, it's all good. But there is things that you can do when you have dark under eyes like this that does help. So things like retinol and hydrogel, like collagen and peptide and stuff like that. So if you want to learn about things like that, I am not the person for it, unfortunately, but I do know how to keep my own skin nice, so we are going to get into that. But I wore those this morning, so I'm not going to do them again. But I also will go in with my eye cream, but I am first going to tone my face. I am using this Real Barrier one. This is their Extreme Essence Toner. I buy mine from Pure Soul. If you have watched any of my sort of morning routines or anything like that before, you know that I like Pure Soul. That's where I get all of my skincare from. They do have an online store and they do deliver, so it's okay. So I've just used that toner. Now I'm going to do my eye cream. This one is also from Pure Soul. This is the Celemax, the Real Noni ice cream. Not ice cream. Eye cream. Not ice cream. Okay, right, moving on. Silly moment over. So I just put it under my eye. I will slowly and gently press it in. You do not want to put too much pressure on the under eye skin because it is really, really thin. I think that's right. I just read things on the internet and listen to things about skincare because, I mean, my job is to look pretty, I guess, and the only way to do that is to have good skin, which I love, so we're okay. This is the Torriden Dive In Soothing Cream. This is also from Pure Soul. You can use whatever skincare works for you. This is the order I do my skincare in. I know lots of people do it different. I don't really use serums and stuff because I use like face masks and stuff like a couple of times a week. So I don't really feel the need to just put loads of stuff on my face. Like the face mask that I use has all of the like retinol and collagen and all of that juicy things. It has it in it, so I don't continuously like do it every day. the retinol and collagen, just because I don't need to. It's mainly on days where my skin feels like nasty. So obviously I've got blemishes here, but this is actually my skin. This is basically it's post cycle, so I've just come off my cycle, and this is just the aftermath of being a woman, which we all love. Okay, so we're actually going to get into a new product. Obviously I've just moisturized, so we are going to get into a new product. So is this the I think that's them. Here it is. So I have never tried this brand before, but I know it is really good. I have been told and seen on the internet that this is quite a good foundation, and this is quite a good brand in general. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Soothe Blur Primer. I stopped using primers quite a while ago because all the primers that I was using were not working properly with my foundation, and it was making my foundation separate. So I stopped using primer, and I had no problems. But the lovely lady that served me when I went and got my makeup really recommended this paired with the foundation from Estee Lauder. So this is the Estee Lauder primer. We are going to give it a go, but I have not got the highest of expectations, considering I don't like primer really, to be honest. I know it's beneficial, and I know that it helps your makeup wear longer and it makes it stay nicer and whatnot, and I understand. And I get it. I really do. But it just, the ones that I've used just don't work that well, in my opinion. And it just makes my makeup look worse, if anything. And I don't want that, because my job is to look beautiful for you. And I like that. I mean, I know you're all going to be like in the comment section telling me I am beautiful, because you guys love me, and I love that you love me, and I love you for loving me. There's a lot of love going on right now. But yes, the primer, I just rub it into my face like a moisturizer, because I mean, that's the whole point, right? You're supposed to rub it in, and then you let it soak for a little bit, and then you put your makeup on, and then it stays on for yonks. I also got a new lip stain. Super duper excited, because, right, so I've got quite a few Wonder Skin lip stains, because I mean, they're so good, right? I've just gotten a deep red, because I have got, let me go through my shades with you, right? We're gonna do a Wonder Skin. This is a Wonder Skin shade haul. Rhian Marie Wonder Skin shade haul. Right, let's go. This is all of them, and then this is the new one, right? So we have XOXO, which, right, just saying, the shade does not look this colour on your lips, right? I believe that this is actually quite a dark red when I wear it, I think. I use them that much that I don't even know which ones are which nowadays. So, XOXO, we've got two, is that two? Yeah, two Charmings, because one's on its last legs and is running out, and the other one I think I opened accidentally and didn't mean to actually open it. So we have two Charmings open, okay? We've got another XOXO. So we have two XOXOs, we've got two Charmings, we've got one Lovely, which this isn't the shade either, so it's orange. Who wants orange lips, by the way? And it doesn't look like this when you wipe it off. It's, I don't even know what colour it is, but I know it isn't that colour, because why would I wear orange? And I wear this one quite frequently. So, and then Whimsical. I like whimsical. It's quite a neutral colour. Right, anyway, so yeah, so the darkest shade I think I would probably say I have in reds terms is, I think, Lovely. I think that's a dark red, I believe. I think so. So we're going to try this one, because this one is called Define. Love that. This bottle feels well cool. By the way, I'm going from like, what foundation was I using before? Where is it? So we are comparing it to the Too Faced one, because this is the one I've been using, and it separates on my face and it looks nasty. And I don't know, it's not my beauty blender, because this blender, believe it or not, I know it doesn't look like it, it is new. Like, I've had this for like 3 weeks. So it's not like it's the beauty blender. So I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just clashing with my skincare or something. I don't know. What? There's no pipette or anything. How are you supposed to do this? There's no pipette or anything. Right. Okay. I am not fully sure how on earth I am supposed to get this foundation out of here. The only thing I can think of is just getting a brush, but the brush doesn't fit in there, so I don't really know what I'm going to do. Do I have a little... Right, this is a box of bubbles, but I've used it in the past for when I ran out of concealer, right? So I don't know how much I'm supposed to use, so I'll just do like this much. But just... So I'm going to start light. Like, I'm going to put a few dabs on my 3 main areas. So my 3 main areas are the biggest areas of your face. So that'd be cheeks and your forehead, because that's like the biggest area. Do you know what I mean? And then, so I put it on with a brush, but if you've got like a different foundation that's got like a pipette or like its own like brush, then just use that, because why put the extra effort in? So this foundation's quite full coverage apparently, and it is. I can see it already. Look at the difference already. And I've only put a light amount on. So what I like to do is, because I like to have different coverages, so sometimes I will be in the mood for like a full coverage. Other times I'm going to be in the mood for like a light coverage. So I slowly build mine up. So I will put a medium amount on, and then I will cover as much as I can with what I've put on. And once I've done that, I will add more, and then I will build coverage slowly. So obviously this bit's not covered properly, so I will be adding more to that after I've finished blending out the bits that I've already put on my face. I'm just going to add some more, because clearly that's not enough. So this side needs it more. So because I'm doing the main points first, I'm just blending it all the way up to my ear. So what I do is I will do it up to here, so up to where my finger is. So just where my little nugget is. I don't know what that is, but I'm calling it a nugget because it looks like a nugget. Okay, right. So I will always make sure that I blend it into my neck as well. Make sure that there's no lines, nothing, just smooth. Ooh. I cannot take myself serious. Right, so we're going to do the same this side. So tucking the hair back and then blending that. I am just double checking that that's blended properly in the other mirror. I want some more on this, because what is going on here? And why have I not blended any more of that into that part? Doop, 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 doop. So we're not dragging, we are dotting and moving, not just... Oh my god, I've got a headband. Why don't I just put the headband on? I look so creepy right now. I know it doesn't look cute right now, but we need to trust el process. Now I'm going to add some foundation to the other bits of my face. So obviously I've only been adding it to the side and the 3 triangle points, right? So now I'm going to add it to my nose, my eyelids, and my chin. This coverage build is insane. Sorry. Right, I've been doing makeup for a while, okay? I'm not an MUA or anything, but I've been doing my own makeup for quite a while. And not a lot of foundations look this nice on my skin. Oh my god. Oh, stunning. Oh, I'm flabbergasted. Oh, also, if I have too much on one place, like my nose, I put way too much foundation on my nose then, I will just distribute it where it's needed. Do not forget to do the crease of your nose. Okay? Because the amount of people I see walking around that don't do this little, like, you know, your little curly cur of your nose. Yeah, it looks silly when you don't do it because, I mean, you're just missing a piece of your face, no? You're supposed to cover your... I think I just inhaled. I have a runny nose because it's quite like... I have hay fever a little bit. A little bit. So we're just lightly tapping. So I'd say the like really sensitive areas, like under your eyes, like I said, and just around your eyes really is like really sensitive skin, okay? So you need to be like gentle. Right. Right, again, just to reiterate, I'm not a MUA, okay? I'm just Rhian. This mirror is filthy, by the way. Filthy! Right, so I've wasted some product here, but in my defense, I didn't know how good it is. Like, you do not need a lot. I mean, it does say double wear. I probably should have known that. Oops. Right. So now I'm going to do my brows. The brows, okay. Just to reiterate, my brows are not even. They will never be even. I don't think my brows are sisters. I think they're like divorced or something. Like they just... I know it looks like my neck and my foundation don't match, but in life it matches and it doesn't look silly. It's just the light. I promise. Right, so now I've just put that gel on my brows. We are going to do liquid products. I don't have liquid bronzer right now because I've run out. Oh my god, is that a crack? No, it isn't. It's a hair. Hi guys, so I realised I wasn't even mic'd up. I'm so sorry. If you couldn't hear that, I'm so sorry. I hope you can hear me better now. But where were we? So, yes, I haven't got any liquid bronzer right now. Or have I? Oh, yes, I have. Never mind, I have. Normally I would use powder bronzer, but we're going to use both today. Don't worry, it's not going to look silly. I'm not that bad at makeup. Oh, it's there. So, you need like a brush like this. So it's like a flat-ish. So it'll be like a flat brush. So this one's sort of got a curve to it. It doesn't really matter if it's got a one or not. This is just the one that I bought. I mean, yeah. Then you're just going to go into your palette or whatever bronze you've got. If you've got like drops, put it on the back of your hand if you want, or on a cotton pad or on something. Just, yeah. I don't get too much because over bronzing, I think looks really daft. But some people do it, okay? So just slowly, I always start at the nugget. Please don't laugh at me in the comments for calling it a nugget. Don't bully me, but I call it a nugget, okay? Start at the nugget and blend away. So start here, then slowly move forwards and then blend backwards. So you're going over what you've already done, and just make sure that it is blended properly. And then just bring it, so it depends what type of face you have, and it also depends on what type of look you want. So when I use bronzer, I want to lift my cheekbone up because it makes me look lifted, and that's what I want. I want to look cute, and I am young, so why would I not just look young? And then the same the other side. So making sure that your brush, so when you're this side, make sure that the lowest part of your brush, if you know what I mean, like this bit, make sure that that's the bit you go that way with, because this bit's, the top bit's a bit more fluffed. I don't know. And the same the other side. I'm going to put some bronzer on my forehead too. Depending on your forehead shape, depends on which way you should bronze. Just put bronzer there and then blend in slowly like this. So look, it just bronzes it out and it just sort of hides it a little bit more. So it gets rid of my massive forehead. Well, 5 head. Why does that look pink? I don't know what's going on with this right now, but it's looking pink, but we're going to ignore that. It's okay. Right, put that there. So next is liquid blush. So you will need another type of flat brush. I don't have another flat brush that's similar to this. I broke it. So I just use this. So I clean it first because I have this. So this is just some ISO Clean Professional brush cleaner, and you spray it on the brush, wipe it on a cotton pad, and it dries. Look how much cleaner that is. I don't know if it looks any cleaner to you, but it does to me. And then I'm just going to rub it on my hands just to make sure that it is dry. This is from Fenty, but you use whatever you have. If you have droplets, again, just put it on your hand. Because, I mean, I use sticks because I'm lazy. And I just think that it's easier. There's some hair on it. It's a bit grim. Right, so same as the bronzer really. You just pick where you want it. That's way too much. Oh my god. If I put that on my face, I'm going to be glowing pink like neon. Because this is Fenty and it's very pigmented. Right, so same thing. We're going to not start at the nugget. We're going to start at the top here. So I normally go from like here. So you know where the corner of my eye is? I normally start just like across from it. So I'll do it here. And then same thing, pulling it down, up, round, just dotting the product in. Slow, look at that. Stunning. When I do my blush, because I have chubby cheeks, when I do my blush, just to accentuate my chubby cheeks, I will smile and then make sure that all the blush is at the highest point of my cheeks. Like so. And then I just make sure that all of it is like evenly distributed, so making sure that it's all the same colour. Do you see the difference? So that's without. See how it just makes when I smile, and my cheek obviously chubs. It just makes it, you can just see it more. I don't know. I might be delusional, to be honest. Nose. I'm not gonna lie, I just cover my nose in it. It's not that deep. But I don't do this bit. You know, whatever this is, the middle of your nose. I don't do that bit. So, and I don't do the sides. I just do the top. You can have your blush, whichever accentuates your nose better and your face better. This is how mine looks, and this is how it accentuates my face. You will, when obviously all the makeup's done, you'll see it all together and it'll look really sick, and you'll be like, oh, I get it now. Right. But so this is what we are so far. Cute, right? So that's the blush. So now we're going to move to concealer. I use NARS because it's just really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's my favourite, okay? So I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna get on. So, because obviously I've got this, I am gonna put some concealer on it. Here. Boop. Now, I sometimes will put it on my nose, but if I'm wearing liquid blush, I won't put it on my nose. Sometimes I will just wear powder blush, but if I'm wearing powder blush, then I will put it on my nose. Normally I would put it just a little bit, like literally, let me show you, that much concealer on the edge of my nose, because then when I put highlight on it, it just accentuates the point of my nose more, so that when I look at people straight on, it's just shiny and it's so cute. This is where I put my concealer, so one dot on each eyelid, a little bit in the inner corner, and then a little bit on my chin, and then any blemishes I have, I just put a bit of concealer on those. I don't conceal my forehead unless I have spots, because there's no need, okay? It's just too much. Before I actually blend this in, I'm going to get out my powder. If you have loose powder, just put it in the lid. If you've got pressed powder, leave it as it is. So we are now just going to get a bit of powder. You do not need a lot. A little goes a long way, okay? Unless you have rubbish powder. This is I don't even know what this is, okay? But a triangle. I think it's like a sponge. I don't even think it's not even a sponge. I don't even know what it is, right? It's a powder puff of some form. Blend the concealer. I always do my chin first, and then my acne, and then my eyes always last. The reason I do my eyes last is because so I do one eye at a time. So I will do this eye, blend it, set it, then do this eye, blend it, set it, wait, then set the rest. You'll see. Okay, over eye. Oh, I started on the wrong bit. I don't know why I've done that. Being silly. So making sure it's all blended out. And then underneath. I also like to make sure it's blended near the blush properly, because if you don't, then you just look like a panda, and it looks really silly. No one wants to look like a panda. I always bring it down my nose at the sides too, because that sort of helps define my nose a little bit more, because I don't use, like I said, I don't bronze my nose. So I just sort of do reverse contouring, I guess it's called, for that. Oh, my chin. I forgot to set my chin. Right, and then the rest of the powder I have in the bottom of the tin, or on the top of the like filter thing, I will just slightly dust my face with. And I always make sure that I do my neck, just because obviously I drag foundation down my neck to make sure it's fully blended in, and I just want to make sure that that bit's set properly too. So if you've got any setting spray, I recommend you use some now. Shake it first. There we go. Just making sure that it lightly covers your face. So this is the dark one. Okay, it's not even that dark, right? I think that'll be fine, you know. Right, we're going to do the eyebrows. So I'm now just going to press down on my eyebrow because that makes the hairs flat. You don't have to do your eyebrows this way. I mean, obviously it's everyone does their own way. I'm just going to fill mine in. I like to do mine quite natural, so I like the brush stroke ones. You go do your eyebrows how you like. This is definitely a better shade match. So that's one done. Now my eyebrows aren't even. I already said this. That might actually be too dark. Maybe it's just because the headband's white. I don't know. And then I am just gonna get that concealer brush that I just used. Just using what's left and just making sure that it is straight. And then I'm just going to blend that in. They're close enough. My face is just wonky. Eyes is, obviously, it depends on how you do yours. I mean, if you want eyeshadow, I can do that. Or eyeliner is as well another option. I'll do eyeliner and then I'll teach you how to do it. I always do this first because I feel like it makes it easier for me to guide with the eyeliner that way. So the best piece of advice that I ever heard about doing eyeliner, let me move that a bit, that's too far, is always point in the direction you want it to go. So if you are pulling out, you need to point it out. If you are coming in, you need to point it in. Does that make sense? So watch. I always do it like this, and then I will close my eye and connect it properly. And then I will fill it in. And then adjust it the way how I would like my wing to be. So if I wanted the end longer, I would extend it, but I'm quite happy with it. I actually want it a little bit shorter, so I'm just going to slowly touch the end and take it off. Now just adding, so this is obviously thicker, right? So I'm adding an extra line underneath the line I've already drawn, just to thicken that a little bit, because even. And then look. And then keep going. And we are getting closer. Now it's just doing this bit there. And then just giving it a little slight flick just to give it the end point. Now, something I do to try and bring it all together is I will slightly put a little bit of eyeliner in the like from here to here, and then I slightly give myself, it looks like a cat eye, like so. Do you see the difference? It just slightly makes it look more dangerous. Grr. Cute. So what I'm going to do now is the black liner that I had before. I am going to go back over and make sure that it's all the way across my whole eye, because that way, because I have dark eyes, the best way to accentuate my eyes is to make them like the outsides darker, because it makes the whites making the outside look darker makes the whites look whiter, which makes it look cuter, to be honest. And making sure that the corner here as well, like, you know, the corner where the eyeliner is, you need to make sure that that is covered, because otherwise you don't get that seamlessness. I am wearing eyelashes today, so we are going to do my eyelash routine, my fake lash routine. Ooh, should we try a new pair? I bought some new eyelashes that I've never had before. Ah, I'm going to try these ones. So these are from Tati. I don't really, well, yeah, I am picky about my lashes, to be honest. I was going to try and say that I'm not, but I am. I'll only buy them from Tati now because, I don't know, I just can't find any ones that are better than Tati's, to be honest, because they're really good. So if you were to do your, obviously, mascara, you would just put your mascara on at this point. I am not, because I'm wearing eyelashes today. This glue is from Duo Glue. This is their quick dry one. I didn't realise that until I left it for 10 seconds and it was already dry. Nope, it's stuck to the tweezers. Now, because I wear eyeliner, I always put my eyelash, like the end, actually not on my eye. I put it on the wing itself. Ever. Stick, bruv. And then I'm going to go and do my other lash, and I will be right back. I've now stuck my other lash on. This one is not behaving itself, to be honest. It's just sitting wrong on every level, but we live with that. It's okay. I've decided that the line that I've done here, so I'm going to reconnect it, because if me putting the lashes on, it's not connected properly. There we go. Cute. Cute. Love it. Just grab my mascara, and just to make sure that the lashes blend properly, I'm gonna just put some mascara on underneath, at the bottom. Oh. Cute. As if I've just done that on camera. Lol. I know my humour's really dry. How to fix errors. Cotton pads and cotton buds. Right. Do we look cute? Yes. Right, let's try this new lip thing. Is this a lip stain, or have I bought a lip liner on accident? Probably. Knowing my Rhian's. Yeah, I bought the lip liner instead. Genius. That is really red. I'm not even wearing red today. We might have to try this colour at a different time, you know, because I don't think I'm not sacrificing the fit for that. We'll go with whimsical today. Now we just need to wait for that to dry. And then that is the makeup actually done. Back. Let's see what condition we're looking at first, and then we'll decide what we're doing with it. Because my hair's temperamental. Sometimes it's really cute, sometimes it's not. No. Okay. I'm going to go and take my hoodie off. Be back. Hello. Hoodie's gone. I changed my mind. I'm not going to straighten my hair. I haven't got any heat protectant. I don't want to do my hair too much damage, because it's already damaged anyway. I got on my tongue. Gross. So, I have bought some new clips. And they're really cute. So, I'm going to put my hair up and we're going to use some of them. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. This isn't really a tutorial. I'm just doing my hair. So I'm sort of doing like a twist braid. Oh, my eyelashes fell off again. Are you having a joke? We'll stick it on after. I can't be bothered. I look huge. So sorry about that, my phone's just passed away. So I've just put the clip in, and now I'm going to do the other side. Oh. And that is my hair and makeup. Oh, this eyelash has come off again. Are you having a joke? This whole video is me putting the same eyelash back on again and again and again. Literally, babes. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I've had a lot of fun. Hope you have enjoyed watching this. If you did, please press the like button and the notifications, turn them on and press subscribe. That would make my absolute day.